Alright, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. I tried to record this twice over, and I just didn't like how the videos turned out, so now I'm re-recording it for the third time, and hopefully I like this one better. Third time's the charm, am I right? Modern Warfare 3's event yesterday, we got a lot of information dropped from content creators that were flowing out. First time in back-to-back years, Call of Duty returns with a direct sequel as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 picks up immediately following the events of the last year's incredible blockbuster Modern Warfare 2. This all new experience is scheduled to release worldwide on Friday, November 10th, allowing players for the first time to continue their journey, progression, and story seamless for years to come. Now, I wanted to mention the November 10th date. I don't know if that's the game's full release or if that's the campaign release. I would assume this is the full release of the game. So we're going to start with campaign. It's a direct sequel. Makarov from the original Modern Warfare 2 is back, and Task Force 141 is going to fight like they've never fought before. They also show some in-game screenshots and stuff, so I'll make sure to post those on the screen for you guys because they look badass. It looks like they also, side note, they worked on the water effects from Modern Warfare 2 because the water looks a little bit more realistic. So I'm paraphrasing. So combat missions are basically going to be free roam, open world type of missions within the campaign. So combat means making decisions, using different loadouts and planning different paths through every operation across an involved and thrilling campaign. In addition to the signature cinematic Call of Duty missions, Modern Warfare 3 introduced open combat missions with even greater emphasis on player choice. Naturally, you'll have to use all the weapons, equipment, and tactics present in an action-packed Modern Warfare single-player experience. For some of those engagements, it is completely up to you to decide on an appropriate course of action. OCMs, as they're called, are exciting innovations to the Call of Duty campaign. Not only do these complement the cinematic missions that you've come to expect with Call of Duty, they also provide you with numerous additional choices regarding your methods of the mission. So if you like stealth, you can choose to do the mission with a lights out approach using nods and suppressed weapons to complete your objectives without your enemies knowing. However, if you like going in balls to the walls, guns blazing, and loud explosions, you can do that as well. So it seems like a cool thing. I don't know that. Let me further explain what they're saying in the next paragraph. They say, feel free to take advantage of any operable vehicles within the AO. You can experiment with a leverage of tactical and lethal equipment. You have the flexibility to maneuver across sizable landscapes of the mission's AO and approach objectives from multiple angles. You can truly play how you want to play, and the OCMs support it. So I'm sure we'll get more information as we progress through the days, weeks, and months. But I'm assuming OCMs are going to be specific, tailored missions in the campaign. Now, it's kind of hard, especially with Call of Duty known for their linear campaigns, for them to tell a great cinematic linear experience while also giving the player the ability to free roam and do whatever they want. So it's either every mission is going to have their own OCM, or they're going to have specific tailored missions that are solely OCMs in the campaign. So we don't know. I would venture to say it's the latter, where it's going to be specific tailored missions in the campaign that are OCMs. Not every mission's going to have one, type of thing. So it would be nice and it'd be cool to where you could beat the linear cinematic version of the mission, and then once you unlock the mission, it will ask you, do you want to play the same mission but as an OCM, and we have new objectives in this. That would be nice. It also seems like these OCMs are kind of like their version of just adding Spec Ops to the campaign, because I don't think Spec Ops is going to be in this game, considering we have Zombie. Every launch map from Modern Warfare 2, the original game, remastering it and putting it in this game as all of the launch maps. So we have Afghan, Derail, Estate, Favela, Karachi, High Rise, Invasion, Quarry, Rundown, Rust, Scrap Yard, don't know why I said it like that, Skid Row, Subbase, Terminal, Underpass, and Wasteland. One of my favorite maps is actually Wasteland from the original Modern Warfare 2, mainly because it has to do with Chernobyl. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm looking forward to having 16 launch maps. 16 launch maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 have been modernized both graphically and with meticulous attention. I always mix that up. Given to the authenticity and aspect of the maps that made them so popular. Veteran players love these core 6v6 maps, and there's no better time to introduce a generation of new COD players to experience the community's favorite Modern Warfare content. Prepare for seminal design to meet modern gameplay. This faithful modernization of the maps keep their authenticity intact while infusing the latest technology, gameplay modes, content, and more. Though you might have noticed elements of Terminal and High-Rise during your El Mazrah experience, the Modern Warfare 3 versions of these maps are built from scratch from the original 2009 design. That's pretty cool that they're taking the original maps, literally their design, and being like, all right, let's completely rebuild these from the ground up. Exactly one-to-one created. In addition to brand new modes like Cutthroat, a competitive 3v3v3 experience, this kind of seems like a dumbed-down, smaller version of Black Ops Cold War's Fireteam. A full range of fan favorite and innovative gameplay features will be available at launch to get everyone started, like choosing to play hardpoint and kill confirmed on Favela, modes that were never a part of the original map offering, providing a refreshing multiplayer experience with these familiar environments. Now, on top of these 6v6, on top of these 16 core 6v6 maps, it will be complemented with 4 total big maps, or battle maps as they call them. So we're going to be getting 3 new ground war maps, and we're going to be getting 1 new Colossal War map returning from 2017's World War II. If you guys haven't checked out my revisiting Call of Duty World War II's War Mode, I highly recommend doing it. It's a little nostalgia trip, even though it's 2017. The 3 launch maps are called, the 3 ground war maps, are called Resort, Military Base, Industrial Belt, and the Colossal War map is going to be called Launch Facility. 12 all-new core 6v6 maps will be in post-launch season. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that with this game, we're going to get 6 seasons over the course of the game's life cycle. This sounds wrong because they're basically telling us not verbatim, but they're basically confirming and telling us that off the bat there's going to be 2 new, built from the ground up, not remakes, not reimagined maps coming with each season. Now the reason why I think it's 2 is because we're probably going to get an extra ground war map with each season, along with an extra war map, and then maybe a zombies map. With this game, they're bringing a new, as what they call a tactical stance. So it's a dynamic way of aiming down your weapon. So they're basically implementing a permanent system of a offset canted 40-degree angle ADS. We technically have this in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2018 right now with NVG aiming. So there's only one NVG map in Modern Warfare 2 right now called Black Gold. When you have your nods down, your character cants the gun and he aims with the laser. That's basically what they're doing, but they're taking the laser out of it and they're just allowing you to cant your weapon. So let's say you have a rifle scope on it and you don't want a full ADS with your rifle scope, especially if you put a high magnification rifle scope. You can cant your gun and you can aim while still having that build. Basically say you can toggle between it dynamically while ADSing. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know what button they're going to allow us to toggle it. Right now, I hope it doesn't replace our magnified optics button that they have and our optics that have canted sights built into them. Kind of like the ACOG in Modern Warfare 2. I can't remember the name in game, but it's called the hammer sight. It's got a 4 times and then it's got a red dot on top of it. Along with that, we have our holographic magnifier combination of scopes, which you click the right stick down to toggle that. So I don't know what button they're going to allow us to toggle it. By default, you fire in this stance while sliding. I don't know why they're calling it a tactical stance. I don't know why they just don't call it like an ADS option. Because when I heard tactical stance originally, when they revealed this the 16th of August, I even mentioned it in that video, I thought it was going to be similar to Escape from Tarkov's tactical stance, where you can incrementally height lean from crouch to standing. This ADS will trade accuracy with mobility and handling. And that's pretty much all I got to say on that one. There are also evolving loadouts. Modern Warfare 3 brings a new customization to create a class. Get ready to build your own loadout based on military equipment. such as gloves, tactical boots, tactical vests, plate carriers, all that type of stuff. They also say and more. Realistically, and more just probably means like one more type of equipment. This is something I've been asking since Modern Warfare 2019. I actually made a video, I believe on my main channel, how I think they could add different versions of like tactical helmets, pants, shirts, that type of thing. So I'm hoping to add that. So like you get different helmet types, and then you get different variants of these specific helmet types, like different camos and stuff, different night vision goggles, different plate carriers, because there's a lot of different plate carriers out there in the real world, different chest rigs, different type of tactical boots, and boots in general, along with you could get different pants and stuff, different shirts. I'm hoping that's what it is, and it also will add a more of a grind incentive to the game, instead of just, oh, I got the camo grind done, so there's nothing else to do besides grind the battle pass. Now this adds a more incentive to, you can look at a menu, go, oh, I like that helmet, ooh, I like those pants, ooh, I like those boots, ooh, I like that plate carrier. You can grind for those. Let's say the camo challenge for this specific plate carrier that you really love is like get 25 kills with assault rifles and then get 25 kills with SMGs. You do that, you unlock the plate carrier, and then there are different variants of the plate carrier that add different camo schemes to it. Like get 5 lethal kills with your lethal equipment. You get those, and then you unlock like a black version of it. That type of thing. I'm hoping that's what it is, and it's not just some weird way of some limited customization options. I'm hoping they go full out on it, and it stays grounded in realism. They're not adding fucking exosuits. This also seems a subtle way for Sledgehammer to add their outfits back from Advanced Warfare, and I'm hoping it doesn't turn into what it did in Advanced Warfare. I'm also, let's be real, this is another way for Activision to monetize the game. Another like $20-$30 thing that comes with a helmet, gloves, a shirt, pant, all that type of stuff. You guys know what I mean. On top of this, they're adding aftermarket parts to the game. So this evolution of the Gunsmith continues with the addition of aftermarket parts. This is a special set of customization options allowing you to focus on your preferred and specific playstyle. Aftermarket parts enable you to construct unique weapons configurations or types, such as customizing a machine gun into a bullpup configuration. A bullpup basically means all the guts are behind the pistol grip and trigger assembly, so the bolt, all that type of stuff is behind the pistol grip. So think of the AUG, the F2000, the LAD6A2, that type of thing. My example that I can give you guys, in real world, there are bullpup versions of the AK. So you could take the AK-47 platform in the game, and you can turn it into a bullpup. I believe the real world name of the bullpup AKs is called the Vepr. I could be wrong. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping they don't make it to where it's very unrealistic, where you can take the M60 LMG into a bullpup version. There isn't one that exists. So if they allow us to turn certain weapon platforms that don't have a bullpup counterpart and allowing us to turn it into a bullpup anyways, I think they will do that just for creative liberty, but I hope they don't, because it just doesn't make sense. Map voting returns, classic minimap returns, all perks are available at the start of the match. Again, that's something I didn't like about Modern Warfare 2, so that's good. They also say the covert sneakers perk allows you to move silently. So I don't know why they just don't say Ninja and Dead Silence returns as a perk. It also says assuming you've chosen the right footwear. So perks are associated with the gear they're allowing us. Core multiplayer increase health to 150, lengthening the TTK. So thank fucking God. When I was playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta and then the launch of the game, I always said that Infinity Ward needs to change the health pool to 150. That will make the TTK great. Not perfect, but great. Enough for you to actually react in some aspects. So I'm glad that the TTK is being lengthened in this game. So adding the ability for slide canceling. They're also adding the ability to reload cancel. They're also allowing the ability to sprint, mantle while sprinting. Also mantling is faster. You can also shoot immediately after sliding. And tactical sprint duration is increased as well. And while you're sprinting, just normal sprinting, your tactical sprint recharges, which I don't like that. But that's okay. They're generally making this game a lot faster. First time, team up with other squads to survive and fight massive hordes of the undead in the largest Call of Duty Zombies map ever. Now, if you guys remember the previous video on the 16th of August when they revealed and confirmed the zombies, largest zombies offering today. Now, I said two of one thing. I said two things in that video. I said either they're going to top the amount of maps we got in zombies from Black Ops 4, which was 4, technically 3 if you didn't pre-order the game, and give us 5 maps, or it was just going to be 1 map on a massive map. I was wrong. It's 1 map. They're bringing back Outbreak, and I'm a little iffy on it. So it's in the Dark Aether storyline, set in the Modern Warfare universe. There's a lot of missions apparently within different regions on the map to escalate the difficulty. Core zombie features, and it's PvE only, and it's extraction as well. And it says some of the biggest enemies in Call of Duty history as well. I'm iffy on this because I don't like Outbreak. I just don't like Outbreak, and I don't like the feeling that they're trying to make zombies an open world MMORPG. I just don't like that. I think they need to stick to round-based zombies because that's what made zombies zombies. I understand they're trying to innovate and make another type of zombies mode. I still think it's a good thing to add to Call of Duty Zombies. I just also think they need to focus on round-based zombies. And yeah, they also say core zombies features. Round-based zombies is a core zombies feature. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get too in-depth on it because I'll sit here and rant all day about how I don't like Outbreak and how I think we need round-based zombies to return. Who's to say? I might turn around and say when the game releases that I really like this iteration. I also want to say, for the love of Christ, for the love of God, Treyarch, I'm begging you, and I guarantee you a lot of people are begging you. First of all, like I just previously mentioned, bring back round-based zombies. We better get a round-based zombies map per season. We just better get one. Okay? Also, if this feels like Vanguard Zombies, no one's going to play the game. No one's going to like it. Just don't make it feel like just don't make it feel like Vanguard Zombies. That weird round-based open world type of thing you did with Vanguard, it was ass. Don't fucking do it. It was really ass. Just please, for the love of God, don't fucking do it. But yeah, I'm hoping it's good because I do miss zombies. And when I read this out loud yesterday, when me and my buddy were playing the event, when they were releasing this stuff, I really got the urge to play zombies again. But the only thing I can play it on is Vanguard or Cold War. And you guys know how I don't like Vanguard and I don't like Cold War. So yeah, we'll just see. That was the end of it. They just go on and talk about what you get when you pre-order the game. They also did a separate blog post about the Vault Edition, what you get and stuff. So I'll leave a link. So we're going to go over Charlie Intel's tweets. Again, everything will be linked down in the description. And we're going to start off with their Zombies tweet. So they said it's basically DMZ and Outbreak put together. It's PvE only. It's played on the new Warzone map, which me and my friend called it. It's going to be 4-player squads up to 24 players. So you're gonna have 24 players in total in one Zombies game, which is, yes, it's insane, but that's a little weird. Buy stations, ammo depots, wall buys, mystery boxes, the Pack-a-Punch, and exfil with rewards. So it's gonna have traditional zombie elements, but it's still not gonna feel like round-based. And then it's gonna be a cinematic story part of the Dark Aether storyline for Treyarch Zombies. Up, we're gonna talk about the standard modes for MP, TDM, Domination, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, etc. Standard modes from Call of Duty. 3 ground war maps, 1 war mode map, the Cutthroat game mode. The campaign takes right after Modern Warfare 2's campaign, featuring locales from Verdansk, along with places around the world. Half missions are linear story missions, half of missions are open combat missions, allowing you to play the way you want. features Makarov, General Shepard, Task Force 141, Farah, and more. Modern Warfare Zombies, while you'll be with other squads in the main gameplay, Treyarch confirmed that there will also be a part of the mode that teleports your team to a separate area to battle zombies for more cinematic and intel rewards. So basically, they're bringing in the Vanguard way of having round-based zombies into the mix, which, again, little screenshot of how the new tactical stance looks like, and the weapon that they're showcasing looks like the ACR, from the iron sights to where the brass ejects from the magwell to the handguard. So hardcore mode will return as normal. Sledgehammer Games said it's normal hardcore, not tier 1. Again, August 22nd for Gamescom, the campaign gameplay will be revealed. So 2 p.m. Eastern if you lived on the East Coast, and then 11 if you lived on the West Coast. I will break down the trailer in tomorrow's video for weapons and stuff, and some other things that I'll point out too. There was already 5 weapons confirmed within the revealed trailer, so I'll make sure to confirm them for you guys. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. Again, I apologize for this long video. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been Obsessed with Modern Warfare.